Thank you everyone for joining today. Today is SYC Tech Talks brought to you by Mentalist Tech and Mentalist, a product by Tech. So on today is SYT Tech Talks, we're going to handle getting started and building career in tech writing. This will be handled and facilitated by Lawrence Juma, who is a community manager at Tech. Also learning learning software development. So to get started, I'll give a few table of contents of what I'll give highlights of what I'm going to tackle. I'll talk all about what is technical writing, how to get started in technical writing, who is a technical writer and skills required for technical writing, and so share open source open source material for those interested in the open source or technical writing part of it. So to start on, what is technical writing? So in simple terms, technical writing is writing where you are the author, or who you as the person who is writing the technical writing and write about a particular subject that require direction, instruction, or explanation. This in simple, concise vocabulary and manner. So this one is a definition by your dictionary. And then, who is a technical writer? A technical writer is a person that writes clear, concise documentation that preserve information and explain the complex terms or process in a simpler way. Question to you, the audience. Just discussion on the chat. So you can have this discussion on the chat to answer yourself on your mind. Are technical writers born or made? That is a question to the audience. Getting on, you have got different skills that for a technical writer could need to have. So these are one of the skills, and one of the key skills is a writing skill. Writing skills, one should be able to understand and explain a particular topic before writing about it. Then another key skills one should be able to have is that is knowing the audience perception. For on these, when having article writing, you should be able to understand or know who are your targeted audience, know what they need, what they like, and what the type of message you're going to write for them. Then it should be another skill. You should be able to be having a good research skill. This means you should be able to research on different topics in a broader perspective and understanding the subject of what you're going to write. Another skill is about technical skills. The technical skills, these are simply writing something in a simpler way, able to be understandable by that person in maybe a 6-year-old person. This one can be explained very simpler by instant quote. If you can't explain it in a 6-year-old, then you don't understand it yourself. That is the first thing. Another skill is able to have as a technical writer, having a unique voice in your when writing a particular documentation in technical part of a particular part of them. This can be explained by a quote of Jack. If I enter what right, it's the way to attack right it. Then Another skill you should be able to have is a teamwork skill. A teamwork skills, this will able to have you, this will able to give you a collaboration part of it. That is collaboration from different stakeholders in your organization or in the place that you're writing. This you can collaborate between your editors, technical creators, graphics designers, software developers on different end to produce a particular uh or having produce a particular document that produce a particular then how do you get started to be a article writer? To be a article writer, you can start first by taking a technical writing course. This one I could prefer you take there are so many platforms offer different offer article writing skill or other course. So on this I could prefer you or I could send you prefer you to take Google technical writing course, which is a free course offered by Google. Then you should be able to get to understand the subject matter knowledge. This involves you explaining a different concept, a different complex concept. You choose a domain, industry of interest, and start learning where much or deep into it so that you can able to understand and explain different terminologies just in a particular niche part of it that you're writing. You can develop your skills, writing skills. On these, to improve your writing skills or writing abilities. You can do it by practicing regularly, reading different books or articles, and even technical documentation to understand different styles, technique, and focus on clarity, consistency for effective communication on tutorials and sometimes video content. Then you should understand what field of writing that you want to write in. So you should be able to research, familiarize on yourself on the which role of as a technical writer, industry that you require for your skills, and help to create documentation of that particular nature, that particular skills that you've acquired. Then you can also build a portfolio. A portfolio is built by writing different writing samples that you write in a professional experience, your professional experience work. This by volunteer, taking up in volunteering, contributing to open source projects. These include by writing a variety of documentation such as user manual, online guide, instructional materials to showcase your different skills. Then you can familiarize yourself with writing tools. There are different tools used as a technical writer use often until you should be able to familiarize and manage them in the process of making your task efficient and more marketable. You should be able to you can able start by seeking mentorship and having a good network of your peer in the technical writing aspect of it. This one is by joining different writing communities, different writing organization, attending different technical events, workshops, so that you can network and learn. Then you can start freelancing or seeking internship. These by freelancing and seeking internship, these help you gain experience and looking for opportunities to work in real projects and even get, even if they're unpaid. To start it, you can also start by learning every now and then. That is a continuous learning process. This by doing this, you're able to stay up to date with the best practice, the best trend that are up to into the market and into the market. You can also attend different webinars or different online courses so that you can able to stay on to your niche of your improving your skills and to stay competitive with different aspects. Then you can also write more. The good thing of being a writer is writing, and the good feeling is when you finish or writing up something that is being published. Technical writing being having a building a career in technical writing. Remember, these takes time, dedication. Just be patient, keep learning, size opportunities to gain experience in one way or another. That is the main thing to build up a career in technical writing. Yes. So the other part I told you, knowing your skills as a technical writer. So for different skills or for different tools, one need to use as a technical writer. You can use Headline Analyzer. These are tools that help you to drive traffic or share. Write headlines that drive traffic, share and search results onto you. Then spelling checker. These are tools like Grammarly that help you check the tone and correct the grammar or English mistake on your sentences or your documents. We have a tool called Humapay. These highlights the area that needs improvement, such as complex sentences and errors. You have a tool called SEO Writing Assistant. These are smart tools that you as an editor helps you to optimize your copy and engage them in an SEO part of it. We have an article, you have a tool called Carbon. This Carbon is an easy way to create or to share a beautiful snippet of your code into image. Then you have a blogging platform, which is one of the key things. So the platform include Ashnode, Dev 2.0 and Medium. All these platforms are free, and they're platform for developers, software developers, engineers on different aspects that share ideas and content on different topics. To move on, we have career opportunities to building up in technical writing. So being a technical writer, we have got different career opportunities that are wait for you. One, you can be a technical writer, which is main common. So in this part of it, you create create variety of documents such as user manual online that help help guides and training materials, which they work subject to the matter expert and gather information and transform complex concepts in a clear, concise manner, in clear, concise content. You can be a developer relation or a developer relation technical writer that develop documentation and content in a partnership with content staff, with technical staff. You can be a developer advocate. Here you're tasked to creating documentation, tutorials, and sometimes video content. You can be a technical content writer or a developer marketer. This one is the person who is working with the marketing team and organization to create articles that aim to stimulate interest in software products. Yeah, the a snippet of what a technical writer can earn. This by Google Glassdoor. Article writer makes between 50,000 USD to 100 USD annually. And so in some cases, you get different companies paying up to between 100 USD to 500 USD per article. So it is dependent how your articles will be able to what can I say, able to perform on the end when they're being published. So let's tackle on how you get article writing. Job. So to get article writing, first you should be able to develop yourself as a article writer. This you can develop yourself by writing a portfolio, creating and writing a writing portfolio. This writing a portfolio, this by opening up a blogging platform that is either Hashnode, Medium, DevTO. Then these are places where you will be showcasing your documents in article writing samples, where you're able to share your samples of writing that you're able to come up with. Then you can build your professional network. Building a professional network is by joining different writing communities, different writing platforms. The communities you can try writing the docs or technical writing forums. These are communities that you're able to meet your professional or different for your networks. Then the next case is just being consistent. Being consistent will help you dropping out different samples of your writing. So that publishing out different samples of your writing, you never know who is reading your documentation or who is reading your article. Maybe it is your next employer. Then you can do a job hunting by hunting of technical writings. We have got a platform of resources shared by a community in writing. I'll share this on the document when it's shared with you. So let's tackle open source project or program that you as a technical writer can contribute to. First, we do have Code Academy docs. These are community that drives or is a community-driven collection of code documentation for popular programs and languages. On this, you're able to write different documentation or on different frameworks. And that is what most is being used on the platform. We have got Google Docs, Google Seasons of Docs. With Google Seasons of Docs is a platform that provides open source projects that improve the documentation and give professional technical writers an opportunity to gain experience in an open source manner. We have got Oktoberfest. These are festivals that happen yearly, and it encourages people to contribute in an open source manner, and it happens yearly. That is in October yearly. Then you have got the Google Docs project. There is a community working together to create template tools and resources, also in overall to improve these items, its quality to open source and in our pieces and beyond part of it. The other platform is Storyblock. These are platforms that is introduced technology programs. On this platform, you're able to get paid by almost 200 USD for you to write an article. Yep, this is the end of my presentation. Yeah, with any question, you can put it in chat or say it up. Then this is my contact information. You can reach me out in case of anything that you could need in technical writing or commission management. So thank you for being an awesome audience and able to join this session for today. SYT Tech Talks. Thank you for being with us.